Oh.
Isn't it like sick?
Oh.
It's like sick.
Ooh.
I feel 12.
Back in my day, we called them discotheques.
Lee's just stuck a skip in a candle and ate it.
Flush out for the lads.
Oh, I
Flush out for the lads.
Bing, bing, bing. I'm trending. Get that checkbook open. We want to see Judi Dench do the Macarena dressed as a corkscrew. Can I just say I'm pissed? I think I've been the most pissed.
No.
And we've been pissed a lot on it. Hello, welcome to Bottoms Up with Alan Carr and Lee Peart, the show that proves you don't need to have a refined palate to enjoy wine, eh, Lee? Lee!
I'm over here, sugar tits.
WTF.
What the frig? Basically, I'm here. We're responsible each week for bringing a welcome drink. And I think this week I have elevated to the next level. For those listening, I'm stood by my very own slushie machine, courtesy of Hayden. Oh my God. I've made us a frozen Aperol Spritz.
Oh my God, I love Aperol Spritz.
Perfect for the heat wave. You want me to pour you one, babes?
Yeah, come on, I want to see that slush.
Oh, yeah.
Put a flake in it.
Slush out for the lads.
Oh,
slush out for the lads. Little orange slice for you there, babes.
I love the way it all dribbled over your fingers where you pressed the nozzle too hard.
Look at this. So, really easy to make, actually. I was a bit worried at first, but you just pop it in. Aperol, bit of soda water, bit of sugar syrup.
And you put that all in the top?
Put that all in it in about 45 minutes.
This will be perfect for children's parties.
How is it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Perfect. Oh God. Perfect for the summer.
You can drive on these.
No, you can't drive on them. But if you're hosting like a barbecue or anything like that, imagine having that just running and people help themselves.
Oh, this is a real talking point.
Perfect.
I know, I feel stupid saying it, but it is like an Aperol Spritz, like an ice cream sorbet.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, it is a bit like a palate cleanser. So how are we, babes? What?
Have a barbecue, bring that as a palate cleanser.
Yes.
Because sometimes, you know, when you're having burger after sausage, you want like a palate cleanser.
Exactly, and this is it. So cheers.
Could you put sausages in the slushy machine?
I don't think you can make slushy sausages, but...
I can. I don't even know what that means. I do feel, though, if you had chocolate, then it wouldn't look so appetising.
Oh, really? What, like a chocolate slushie?
Yeah,
imagine
if it came out the way it comes out, though, because I struggle with IBS.
Oh, for God's sake, Alan. Hello.
It's not a victimless crime.
We're back at the broadcaster. I feel like, I'm going to say this now, I feel like this is our headquarters. We sometimes pop to other places, but I feel like the broadcaster now is like head office.
It is. I love it here. They really look after us. And you are in the thick of it.
Right next to television centre, the heart of it. And it's so nice for the sun, and they've got a gorgeous roof terrace as well.
And outside there, that looked nice as we were coming in. Everyone was sitting there having a drink. And I was thinking, I wish I could have a drink. And then I remember I do this podcast. Did you see last night?
What?
I was trending on Twitter.
Oh, go on, why? That's never good.
No, and I hate Twitter.
What were you trending for? Did it go, ugh?
Yeah, I saw.
Did you think you died?
Yeah, I know, on the inside. And I see in the top 10, because my friend sent it, Alan, what have you been up to? Which I go, you only got friends that just love a bit of bad news.
Oh, God.
And apparently someone, I'm not going to mention their name, but they are like politically divisive, bit of an arsehole. And he was with someone who looked like me.
And
someone
what was trending.
Glasses, messed up teeth. And they went, I thought that was Alan Carr. Everyone goes, I thought that was Alan Carr. Bing, bing, bing. I'm trending on bloody Twitter.
Oh, God.
I thought my sex tape had come out.
Well, thank God for small mercies.
But you know, the last time I was trending on Twitter, Christmas Day.
Oh, what happened?
Masked singer. Julian Clary is the masked singer. He talks like this, doesn't he? Oh, I love it. Everyone go, that's Alan Carr, that's Alan Carr. And then someone went, typical Alan Carr. not even bothering to change his voice so he ruins Christmas.
Ruins Christmas.
I'm sitting at home, stuffing my face with turkey. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Spoiling Christmas, as if he knows me.
What would your costume be if you were going to be on The Masked Singer?
Oh, that's good. I would be a bloody slushie.
Slushie music. A corkscrew, I was thinking.
Corkscrew, that's a
Be
good one. Yeah,
Bottle
yeah.
opener.
Would you ever do Masked Singer?
I think so. I would like to, but the trouble is, like, I just think it gets a bit stupid where
Because
they're
you
like,
can sing, you can sing.
Dame Judi Dench, she's not going to be doing The Masked Singer.
No,
Come on,
no.
we're all
no.
tired.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like,
she deserves a break. She's an
although
icon.
she did do the Money Supermarket advert.
Well, I think if the money's right, Judi Dench will.
You hear that, ITV?
Get that checkbook open. We want to see Judi Dench do the Macarena dressed as a corkscrew.
Listen, we saw some elaborate costumes at Take That. We mentioned it last week. We've got to talk about this. Gary Barlow, possibly just such a nice man. I mean, he came on the podcast. If you haven't seen it, do catch up. He was a brilliant guest. And he invited us and he did that thing where he goes, oh, you must come to the show. And listen,
We've all been told that. We're like,
yeah.
yeah, thank you. Never hear from him again.
We'll never see you again. Never going to happen. Well, gets a text. He texts
Ping,
you.
it's Gary Barlow. All right, it's Gary Barlow.
Yeah. Do you want to come and see the show? Sit in the box with me, why?
And it's weird to text like that with
I
a really long
know. I didn't realise text had accents.
Can you imagine? Was it Siri goes, do you want to say this in Northern? And invited us on great seats.
Well, we were in the box with his wife and family. We felt a little bit, because we get ushered in, and I say ushered in, we were ushered in.
I know.
So she's taken us through and thought, oh, we're going to like the pre-thing bar. She goes, oh, I'll just take you through this room. And we hear me. And I'm like, oh, it's
Me. I thought it was you in there.
yeah. And then Gary Barlow's dressing room before the show.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You two actually hang out together in real life. You're actual friends.
Well, he probably saw the way we talk to each other and thought we hate each other.
It's that love language.
Yes, it is. But the show was absolutely amazing.
It was
circus themed, people
show.
popping up everywhere, a real spectacle.
They are so good. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It was such good atmosphere.
But where was Jason Orange?
Well, he's not in it anymore, is he?
I was expecting, that clown that popped up. I bet that's Jason.
Oh, yeah, surprise.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Well, that would be amazing if Jason Orange popped up somewhere.
And Robbie. Imagine if they all got back together.
And Katie Price's new husband. Has she found him yet?
It's ongoing. Found his hairline. Listen.
Oh, my God.
What?
Speaking of us being together, we've been nominated for an award.
Oh, yes. Yes, we need to talk about that.
Yes.
The British Podcast Award.
And you've only ever won Rear of the Year, haven't you? And thank God for that sauna. Thank you.
Actually, Yorkshire and Humberside Speech and Drama Award, 2009 and 11.
Mic drop.
Yes, very exciting, actually. This podcast is award nominated.
Yeah, we wanted to be award winning.
Yeah, we don't want to be those beggy ones that please vote but it would be nice because we put a lot of effort into
and this
podcast.
is going to be near the mark, and I'm only just saying it, but do you remember when Loose Women are nominated for an NTA every day? Every ad break.
Oh.
I mean, a bit desperate. I'm just saying, we all love Loose Women, but a bit desperate.
I agree. When I was their warm-up, they asked me to go out before the show to get people to vote.
Or physically force them to vote.
On the phones. I said, this is not my job. I won't do it.
And I've seen that audience. A lot of them have landlines.
The cord doesn't stretch to White City.
No.
I said, I'm not doing it. I said one year we should do an anti-vote campaign, why you shouldn't vote for us, because people love an underdog.
No, but they did win an NTA. This is quite strong.
This is quite
How
strong.
much did you put in the machine?
Oh, I don't know, but God, I love it. So Loose Women, they have won a few NTAs back in the day. But you know what? It's not about awards. but it also is. So, you know,
Beautiful.
but we'd like to win.
Yeah.
Shall we go? Can you imagine us at the awards show? Shall we be like Liam and Noel Gallagher, where they like trash the place? Should we be rock?
Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's throw that out the window. Let's throw that out of a hotel window.
Yes, and let's sit at separate tables and create rumours that we don't actually like each other.
Well, that's easy for me.
You've already requested that. Listen, very exciting today. We have a crisp special. We have a crisp sommelier coming on the show.
And I know you're thinking, what, Chris Sommelier? But I don't know, you know, sometimes when we're opening a bottle of wine, and I say, you're always around my house, you won't give me your address. And I'll say, shall I put some food on? Well, ring Deliveroo. And you go, no, Alan, I just want a crisp. Because sometimes you just want picky bits.
You just want to pick at something and you want to find... So we're going to be pairing crisps with wine, OK? You might have a bit of fine wine in there. You might have a little bit of not so fine crisps, I'm going to say.
Yes, that's good.
Because some people with crisps, less is more. You know, they like the kind of the Monster Munches.
Yes, skips.
Skips. I was a Quavers man back in the day.
Quite bland quavers, though, aren't they?
Loved Quavers.
I love skips.
Did you like discos?
No, they're before my time.
I think they were after your time.
After my time. God, what's in this? I've forgotten how old I am. I feel 12.
Back in my day, we called them discotheques. No, I was with someone who said she worked for discos back in the day, allegedly, and they used to get complaints that there was so much salt it used to burn their skin.
Oh, come off it. That's a right, Karen. Who burns the skin on a crisp?
Well, I don't know. But
you know what, once, you know, for kettle crisp, it cut my mouth open. It was so sharp.
Oh, yes, I've done that before where it cuts, yeah.
I'm a pig. I stick in a whole load. It's like chewing on barbed wire.
Here we go. What's your crisp order? What do you go for? Because I have a rule where I don't think on public transport you should open a bag of cheese and onion crisps.
Or prawn cocktail. Enough.
No, I just think it's too much. It's like, do not do that. It's like opening eggs, if you've cooked eggs and then you open the tin.
No, eggs. No, what's the smelliest crisp you've had?
I think cheese and onion. I think
prawn cocktail's worse than cheese and onion.
Oh my God, I tell you what I did have. If they want to, listen, this is a shameless thing, but if they want to send it, Brett's Crisp. You ever heard of Brett's Crisp?
No.
There's a butter-flavoured crisp. I'm telling you now.
I'm getting diabetes just listening to this story.
It is unbelievable.
Butter flavoured, that must be.
I tell you what. Okay, I'm going to make a commitment here. I'm going to buy a bag of those crisps and bring them next week.
Butter.
And I will watch you eat both the crisp and your words.
Oh God!
Well, shall we get going?
Shall we get going
with the crisps. Cheers. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up, love.
Alan, I know you've been looking after yourself recently with your green juices and your personal training.
I know, but it's so hard. I've had to swap me pasties for a PT and me Greggs for some greens. And apparently, you're meant to have a glass of water between each glass of wine.
Whoa. Don't you ever let me hear you say something so blasphemous again. I've got a solution. Have you heard of Wild Nutrition?
Oh, here we go, another one of your collagen lectures.
It's not a lecture, actually. I genuinely use their Collagen 500 Plus every day, and it is super easy. I just stir it into my coffee every morning.
You stir the collagen into the coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your skin is looking good. You're looking very moisturised, I'll say that.
That is the nicest thing you've ever said to me. But in all honesty, Wild Nutrition's Collagen 500 Plus, it supports healthy-looking hair, skin. It's packed with vitamin C and E, full of biotin, and just like me, thousands of people are already adding it to their daily routine. So I thought maybe it was time you gave it a go.
Are you saying I need it?
No, I'm saying like a fine wine, you are maturing beautifully. And I'm just trying to preserve the vintage.
Cheeky sod.
If you want to give it a go, then great news. Wild Nutrition is offering Bottoms Up listeners 50% off their first 3 months, plus a free consultation with one of their nutritional therapists. All you have to do is visit wildnutrition.com/bottomsup. T's and C's apply.
If you've had trouble pairing your Malbec with your Monster Munch and your Pinot Grigio with your crisp beginning with P, then listen, you are in luck because we've got Chris Sommelier Neil Ridley. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, yes.
Welcome, Neil. Thank you so much. A great shirt, a nice Hawaiian flowery. You got the memo.
Well, everybody got the memo, yeah.
We like our kind of printed shirts. How are you, first of all?
Yeah, I'm very well, despite this brutal heat outside.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much, isn't
Listen, before we start, just have a little slurp on that and see what crisp you would have with a
frozen Aperol Spritz.
What do you reckon? What's that giving you? Skip, Monster
You see,
Munch?
in a way, you'd want something which could act as a spoon into that, couldn't you? Like a crisp.
My kettle crisp.
Like a
They'd be
kettle.
good.
Or something like a shell kind of crisp, yeah.
Skip.
Maybe as well. We are doing skips today.
I'm good. Sorry, I don't want to ruin
it a go.
Let me have a go.
Aperol skips.
You'll give them ideas then.
Here we go. For the purpose of the listener, Alan is scooping frozen Aperol Spritz into a skip. How's that feeling in your mouth?
See, there you go.
All right, I'll go for it.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
No. No, it tastes like vomit. It's like sick. Get through the first bit.
Oh.
Isn't it like sick?
Oh.
It's like sick.
Oh, my God.
How does that happen? It's like fish and then sick. Isn't it like sick?
If anyone's watching from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, that could be a food trial.
And if you're listening from marketing at Skips, hello. We love you.
Can I ask, because you're known as a crisp sommelier.
Yes.
Do you have a wine background?
I don't actually. Well, I'm a drinks writer, so I've been doing sort of things with drinks for about 15 years. I write for magazines and newspapers. And
How'd you get into it?
Books. I kind of fell into it, really. I was in the music business for years and years. I was
doing what?
I was an A&R man, so I used to go and sign bands for Warner Brother Records, long time in the past. But I'd travel around drinking different cocktails over the world. Like sort of
Any
glamorous bars.
bands you signed that we'll know of?
There's a few that I care not to mention.
Okay.
Oh,
Get me more into trouble, that would. So,
Would it? What?
So do you reckon you're in a bar or like, you know, a grotty bar or like a dive watching these up and coming bands? You're sitting there having a beer. You've got you're not having fine dining. You're having crisps. Aren't you? You're having skips. You're going.
Well, this is exactly it. The thing I found, the problem for me, is you've got a drink in one hand and you've got nothing to do with the other hand. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this? A bag of
You need a
crisps
decanter.
was the way. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yes.
No, awful to wash that decanter, I imagine. How do you?
It's hard round the balls.
I shouldn't just not sure what you'd do with that. Right?
Yeah,
It's just-
yeah. I put it in my dishwasher and it came.
Finish.
Finish.
There's the marketing campaign right there.
No, sorry, carry on.
Sorry, please. Talk to us more about your
sorry.
career.
What's in these?
Sort of reassessing my entire life.
Well,
now.
this is actually precursor to a question I was going to ask you, saying, have you seen our journey and how do you think we're getting on? Because I get invited to all these lovely things about wine, and I sometimes meet people in the wine industry and I get a bit nervous because they go, oh, well, we've seen your podcast. And I think, do you like it, or do you think, what the hell are you doing to our industry?
Now, this, I think, is very topical. I think what you do is unbelievable. I think it's changed the landscape.
Is that good or bad?
it is.
Unbelievable because...
My agent says the same thing. Unbelievable.
No, so in all seriousness, so many people come to me and say, God, have you seen that podcast? It's brilliant. Right? Because it's demystifying wine. It's all so complicated and pretentious. And what you're doing is great. You're getting people to drink glasses of wine. You know?
Right.
It shouldn't be about... waftiness. I think is nonsense.
No waftiness.
It's all
here.
about the idea of enjoyment, of sharing it, of having a good time. And then if you learn a bit along the way, great.
Yeah. And what was your aha moment where you're just there, maybe in a bar or at home, and you had a certain crisp and a certain drink, and you went, oh my God.
And
this
it
is
genuinely was like that,
Yeah.
actually. It was, I was having a martini Really nice gin martini, very sophisticated, you know. For a moment, you think you're James
Dry or
Bond there.
dirty?
Very, very dry, you see. Do you think you're James Bond with this? And someone said, have you tried, why don't you try some crisps with it? And I had a pickled onion Monster Munch. Blew my mind. You've got the savouriness of the crisp. You've got all the botanical there of the gin and the coolness of the whole thing. Oh, it was so good. I was like, there is something in
Isn't it interesting? Because that's a dry martini, but I imagine if you had a dirty martini, the two would maybe be overkill.
Yeah, I
do you
guess
reckon?
it might be too much, because if you have a Gibson, which is they use an onion as the garnish, it's
pickled
probably
onion.
a bit too much onioniness. But I think with the Monster Munch, it was really good.
So James Bond, when he's in these movies, he should just be having a martini and then what's it, a packet of Monster Munch?
I imagine he did.
Yeah.
Underneath the Baccarat
Monster
table, there he is,
Munch.
just dipping
Yeah.
in.
Talking of Monster Munch, so you brought crisps with
I have,
you,
yes.
right?
I have. I bought some crisps, I bought some drinks. Some of my favourite pairings from the Chris Sommelier book.
Which, by the way, 2024, the biggest selling drinks book.
I believe
that
it was
year.
the biggest selling drinks book, which was pretty remarkable, really. I'm delighted.
Well, I'm just, look at it here.
The
Chris
Look at that.
Sommelier.
It's brightly coloured like our shirts, You've got,
Yeah,
you've got to go
wonderful.
big, haven't you? So, it was one of those moments of pulling this sort of passion together, really, of drinks and of snacks. And it was just finding these kind of little pathways because, crisps and drinks, they go together well. We've all been to pubs and bars and had crisps and drinks, but it's just trying to refine that process a little bit and finding, these little magic moments, really.
Is it more than salt though? Salt's got to be the killer, isn't it?
I think
When you
it
go,
is.
oh, I have more. Yeah.
It's kind of texture as well. I think when you get a flavour added in, so imagine you had champagne. You could ruin a good champagne with too much flavour in a crisp, but with just a ready salted, it's amazing. What we're going to have now, by all means.
Got a lovely.
Chapel Down, we've had that before.
One of my absolute favourites.
English rosé, absolutely
Down.
superb. Fresh, crisp, you've got fruitiness in there, but with the skip, this is where it all starts to come along. You see, now you've gone in with the Aperol now.
I know.
I'm like, what if this doesn't work? I'm going to look like a total fraud now.
I know. It does not go with frozen Aperol Spritz. I'm saying, honestly, it tasted like vomit.
Did you, when you, obviously, you knew about wine beforehand, but did you think, I need something to, stick my head above the parapet? You needed to be a bit different. Is that why you went for crisps?
I mean, in many respects, I suppose you kind of find something that you love doing. And actually, because there was a big trend with snacks and drinks kind of already happening, I thought, you know what, let's put this together in a really fun, easy to sort of read way. And it's like my appreciation of wine is just not be pretentious with it. And I thought people will either love this or, like podcasts, they'll either think this is awful or it's going to do something great. And, So
what do we do? Is it a bit like with wine? Do I chew the skip and then spit the skip out?
do you pair the drink to the crisp or the crisp to the drink?
Oh, that's the question.
That is the question. So have a sniff of that, right? First.
So we've got Chapel Down Rosé here,
Lovely.
nice sparkling.
Lovely fruitiness. You've got, obviously, the effervescence there is going to lift all the flavours. Have a little smell of that. A little smell of the crisp.
Smell of the crisp.
That smells-
I don't think I've ever smelled a crisp.
Oh.
That
This is
smells-
where we get
that's a
wafty and
crisp.
pretentious now.
I'm getting 1996.
Yeah, this
Back
is
in
off
your school
vintage.
lunchbox there.
Yeah,
This is it.
yeah.
So, put that on your tongue. Now have a mouthful of this. And that's going to start melting away. The party keeps on going in the mouth, right? See what I mean? It's kind of the
That
effervescence.
doesn't taste like vomit.
There you are. Maybe there's something in these pairings, you see.
And why is that then? So does the salt cut through to the sparkling?
I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of, I mean, especially with this, because it's kind of like it's not like a potato crisp, it's going to start melting down in the mouth. It starts to broaden
What
out.
is it
some of
then?
This, I think it's corn, isn't it? Or maize. It's a.
I never knew that.
me
What
neither.
a crisp, mate. I thought they made out of potatoes.
Yeah, but this one not.
Some, I mean, classic crisp. You can date back to sort of about 1850, I think. It goes back to cutting potatoes very finely in America and frying them, deep frying them up, and it became this phenomenon. And then suddenly you get kettle chips, Saratoga kettle chips they're called. And then you go all the way through into sort of 1910 and in the UK, and you remember Salt and Shake, the Smiths crisps?
Oh, yeah, the little
With the
sachet.
sachet.
Yeah.
They were so massive that created the whole sort of, I guess, the sort of fascination.
I just think that's marketing, though. I always think that about Muller Fruit Corners. I think I'd actually like my yogurt
Deconstructed,
pre-mixed.
but premium.
All you're making me do is all the work.
That's true, that is true.
All the work flipping over a corner of fruit.
Anyway, do you like that?
I love it. I want more. I want more.
So, okay, good.
So,
I'm glad that's working.
skips, if you were going to have... You want the rosé first. So you've got a nice sparkling rosé.
Yep.
Something like skips would cut through to that and pair nicely
Absolutely.
to pick at that.
If you're having a party, great way to have your aperitif.
And what you
bowl
could
of those
say,
around as well.
Yeah, what you could say, because I know what people are going to be like. You'll pour out a gorgeous, lovely chapel down and they go, skips. Exactly. And you go, well, don't judge because the actual flavour of this will cut through.
Exactly.
Because actually people might go, oh.
No. Again, it's the idea of trying to just have.
Don't be too snobby about your crisps.
Don't be too snobby about.
And also at a wedding or something, why order food in, get catering? Just pack the skips, pass it around.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I've been to weddings where they've got boards of crisps and you just take them off as you go past. It's brilliant. Right? Who knew? Saves a fortune.
Really? A wedding.
Right, what else you got?
Let's move on. What kind of wedding is that?
Right.
Skips, please. Thank you.
What?
Okay.
Did you do that at your... Our director did that at his wedding.
There you go.
No way.
Their wedding.
There you go. I bet it was a great wedding as well, wasn't it?
Oh,
You had a board of crisps. We made it. Oh, God, it gets worse.
it's for the evening and people want to pick... That's good.
Well, Taylor Swift's wedding, it was the same.
Do you want me to shall I pour these now?
Yeah, go for it. So I'm loving this because I can see the word dill. And I love dill.
Deal or no deal?
That very much is a question. Now, I've got a big sharing bag here, so I thought we'd just tuck in.
Yeah, tuck in. mate.
What's an Upton Cheney when it's at home?
Upton Cheney is where the jalapenos in these crisps are grown. In the UK. We're going to Mexico with this one. We're going to Mexico. We've got our Hawaiian.
Oh my God. Wow.
You haven't
bit of
even had it with the wine yet.
I'd say wait for this. You're jumping ahead here. What we're going to have is some Palomas. I've got some pre-made ones here from MOTH.
Murdered Aaron traitors.
We love a Paloma and we love a MOTH as well. Mix of total happiness. Did you know that?
You see, I didn't know this before. This is good.
Yeah, if
It's
you're not
working
laughing,
out
you're
well,
learning.
this. It's working out well, this. There we go.
Okay, so we have some jalapeno and dill crisps here from Pipers.
I love Pipers, by the way.
And
Great, it's great brand, isn't it? Really, really big flavours.
Good
Yeah,
with,
brilliant.
Yeah,
I think.
they don't hold back, do they?
so you are saying that this is going to complement really with the Paloma.
Can I just say I'm pissed? I think I've been the most pissed.
No.
And we've been pissed a lot on it. That's the...
I did wonder when you did a monologue of how much you love Pipers.
I feel coming on last, I'm somewhat at a disadvantage.
I
here,
know,
right?
No,
Do you know what? Can I just say, I was chatting to one of the wine experts that came on recently, and she said that they all got together at this wine event,
right? And
they all start talking about their experience of bottoms up, and apparently they all go, "Were you the first or the second of the day?" I'm like, and they go, "I was the second." They go, "Oh."
You know what you didn't realise? There's now a T-shirt that says "I survived." Bottoms up.
Okay, Paloma.
Right, Paloma.
Right, Paloma.
So, I don't know if you had a Paloma before or not. Beautiful drink, tequila.
We love
pink
Paloma.
grapefruit juice, citrus in there as well. This with the jalapeno crisp, with the dill as well. You've got savoury. You've got a little bit of heat in there as well. This, for me, is one of my favourites from the book.
Am I resting it on my tongue?
Have a rest on your tongue if you want, yeah. You know, that dill coming through, you're going to get
Do you know what?
a little bit of spice.
I was sat out on a terrace drinking a Paloma with those crisps. Oh, life doesn't get any better. Do you do this from tasting it, or do you do this from just seeing the flavours? Do you have like a grid where you go, that matches that?
Have your crisp with that.
It's beautiful, isn't it? That's a very good question now. putting this together was quite fun because I had 2 big blue IKEA bags of different crisp brands, so maybe 185 different flavours. And I went through them like a library. And, you have all your drinks, you've got your red wine, and different red, grape varieties, different whites, cocktails, soft drinks, beers, all these sort of things. And I honestly was just going through, trying all these different crisps to see what worked. And there was very few that didn't work.
What a great job.
It was
This
fun.
really works. It brings out a sweetness.
You get the sweetness from the drink, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
And the heat
Okay,
starts coming
I've got
through.
a question for you.
Yes.
Scampi fries.
Oh, I've got-
Are they crisps or are they evil?
I think, and this is interesting. Where are they sold, right? They're sold in the crisp aisle in the same way that Pringles are. I love a
Well,
Scampi
it's that
fry.
Jaffa cake, biscuit cake.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Well, I
There's a
know
whole
the
thing
answer
about
to that.
What?
It's a cake.
It is cake.
Why?
Because when a cake goes stale, it goes hard, and when a
Exactly.
biscuit goes stale,
soft,
it
right?
goes soft.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, yeah.
Where'd you learn all this?
Well,
Biscuit school. The first rule of Biscuit Club is don't mention where you go to Biscuit Club.
well, listen, I'm going to get something now. You two carry on
All
talking.
right.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get something. I want to make the ambience a bit nicer.
Oh no, what is this?
Got us a little candle. I thought it'd be
It's
nicer.
gone candle.
Oh, that's nice, very romantic.
Sent by Proper, which. So.
Lee, just because people send us stuff doesn't mean we have to include it.
And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to.
What are you doing now?
There is a specific crisp to go in this, actually. There's a hot sauce flavoured crisp which goes really well with it. Don't burn your hand. I'm nervous about this.
Delicious.
Butter. Butter.
Alan's like, am I so pissed? Lee is
I'm like, eh.
dipped the crisp. No, okay, for the purpose of the listener, we've been
For the
sent.
person listener, what's it called? Purpose of the listener, Lee's just stuck a skip in a candle and ate it.
This is the Proper hot sauce, tangy, fiery, deep candle dip. So you can't do this for every candle, okay?
Oh my God, you really have to say that?
Well, Kate's looking at me.
Yes, that's right. Don't pop this.
Okay, blow it out, apparently.
I popped a skip into my diptyque candle and burnt my mouth. I'm suing you.
You're meant to blow it out, and then look, creates a lovely little dip there that you can dip in.
No way.
There are some proper chips. That you
They
can
did
probably
send us
dip
the
into.
proper
Yeah.
chips, but can't find them.
Is it wax?
No, it's butter.
Tricked ya, ha ha. How do you think about that?
That's good.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Nice little dip.
Yeah. Mentioning butter, have you had these butter crisps?
I have. I was watching this earlier, and they are so good.
Thank
Right.
you.
You'd think a butter crisp would kind of be a bit weird, right? A bit funky. They're so good.
They're so
honestly.
nice.
Absolutely.
Melt in the mouth.
They are melt in the mouth.
So do we have one more? You've got Malbec, is that right?
Yes, I have. What do we enjoy the...
The dill, I love. I mean,
good,
I
isn't
love
it?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're so right. And that there's a lightness to it. It kind of complements. I don't think they're too different either.
No, and I think that's the beauty of it. It really does bring out the best in any drink, really. You know, when you're pairing a great crisp to a drink, you want that complementary thing to go on.
Yeah.
I do. I've got another one to try. So we're going to have...
Oh, yeah.
we're going to have some Rioja.
Now, you know, if you've watched this podcast or listened,
Move that out.
you know we love a red.
I
He
do.
loves a red. I love a red.
Indeed.
Love it. So, what crisp? Because I wouldn't put crisps with red.
Well,
I would put cheese with red.
there's a section in the book all dedicated to red wines, but I've broken it down into grape varieties.
Right.
So you've got your Tempranillo, you've got your Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, all these different grape varieties. And that was the fun of it, really digging into some of those wines and trying to find the crisp that work best with the grape variety.
So I'm imagining you're going to put a cheesy crisp with these.
You think so, right?
Cheese and onion.
Oh.
You think so? But
Yeah.
I'd like to say you're right, but you're unfortunately wrong on that one. I'm going to go with some chorizo.
Oh, so you got the meaty.
So what goes together grows together here. So we've been to Spain. You spent some time in a
love
tapas
Benidorm.
bar. Love it down there. You know, the idea of pairing great red wine with tapas, for me, is a brilliant thing to do.
Can I just say tapas? I love tapas.
That's great, right?
Do you order too much with tapas?
absolutely.
They go, all 3 plates are enough. You're like, I'm going to order 6. And then you're like, "Ugh."
But they know, there's always a knowing look, though, isn't it? Oh, yeah, they'll never get
English people. Yeah, that's what they think.
So we're going to
Well, let me pour this for you.
Sure? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll pour this. So, got a lovely Rioja here, right?
Exactly, yes. Rioja, it's a Tempranillo. That's the main grape variety. It's a bit of a blend as well. But what we're going to have is some spiciness from these chorizo crisps as well.
Okay.
And it's that tapas moment. You're in Jerez, you're somewhere hot and spicy, and you want that moment of big, bold flavour on the palate there. Mm-hmm. With the wine, you're going to get spiciness, richness, oakiness as well. With this, you're going to get a lot of saltiness, obviously, but you're going to get that lovely spicy meatiness as well with
Right.
the chorizo.
So, does it have to be chorizo, or could it be any kind of meaty crisp? Could it be like
No, I think-
steak flame grilled?
Actually, well, that's a good question. Steak flame grilled goes really well with a Malbec. Again, if you think when you're having a steak and you'd order a Malbec in a restaurant, think about those kind of pairings, what you'd ordinarily have with that kind of food. Quite well, right?
Neil, I'm going to stop you right there.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to stop you right there, Neil, and tell you right now, something's happened to me there.
All right.
That
In a good way.
is fucking good.
Ooh,
Wow.
That is
the
amazing.
one. That's the one.
I can't...
Listen, that Neil, oh, my God, he's, wow.
Can I just come on every week and we'll just do crisps and drinks?
I'd love that.
That's amazing.
So listen, this is your book, The Crisp Sommelier, Neil Ridley. Are you on social media?
I am. It's at Ridley Drinks.
At Ridley Drinks. Okay, fantastic. And before you go, smelliest crisps, cheese and onion or prawn cocktail?
Oh, cheese and onion. Or goat cheese. That's the worst crisp I've ever had.
You heard it here first. Thank you so much.
So the Crisp Sommelier, that was 2024, but you've also got the Picky Bits
I
Sommelier
do, the
as
sequel,
well.
the Picky Bits Sommelier.
These are
And that's
perfect.
Will you
for
please
little-
come on again? Will you
Love
picky
to
bits
come on.
sommelier?
Yeah, we would
Picky
love to.
Bits.
Neil, you've been brilliant. And
Thank
thank you for adhering to the dress code as well.
Oh, do you know what's going to be next?
You've set the bar too high. Can I say that?
Neil Ridley, everyone!
Gents,
We want to hear from you. If you've got a wine disaster, a wine win, any questions for us, or any general dilemmas, then email us bottomsup@listen.co.uk. At Bottoms Up Show are our social handles as well.
Please always drink responsibly. Visit drinkaware.co.uk. Bottoms Up with Alan Carr and Lee Peart is a Platform Media production.
Bottoms up.
bottoms.
Bottoms up.